Happy Diwali, everyone. Happy New Year if you're a Hindu. Follow the Hindu calendar, the lunisolar calendar. I quite enjoy that there's so many different calendars that are running. It does make it a bit of an interesting puzzle game to go back and work out why certain things were done on certain days. It's usually always to do with the sun and the moon. I particularly enjoy it when it follows other stars or star clusters. I will be coming up to the new navigational season soon, which is when the Pleiades rises to its peak point in Taurus constellation and was named the Pleiades after the word plain, which means to sail in Greek, as the lights from the Pleiades would signify making it easier to sail. I do find these things interesting. The Pleiades constellation is the Seven Sisters. In Hinduism, the Pleiades are known as the Kritikas, and are scripturally associated with the war deity Kartikeya, also known as Skandamata, worshipped on day 5 of Navaratri, which is exactly halfway between the 9-day festival. The Seven Sisters are also known as the Saptamatrika, the Seven Mothers. The Kritikas are, I believe, also known as handmaidens in other scriptures. And Hindus celebrate the first day, which is the new moon of the month of Kartik, as Diwali, a festival of abundance and lamps. The Pleiades are also mentioned in the Bible 3 times. The Pleiades are also known as Messier 45 in French. Messier is to do with the harvest, the watcher of the harvest. It's due to the time of year that you would see the Seven Sisters rising. The Seven Sisters is a brilliant name for them because there's actually only 6 stars in the constellation, and all of the mythology about the Seven Sisters seems to reflect a reason why there would only be 6 instead of 7. In Japan, they used to be called the Mutsuroboshi, which is the 6 stars, although nowadays they're referred to as Subaru, which I believe means to slide or glide but not fall over. So they have comedy nights in Japan known as Subaru, which is where you have to tell stories. And the stories are not allowed to flop. You need to be able to glide with the stories and not let it fall over. So, with the Pleiades being seen as an important aspect of the skies in many different cultures, it would tell people when All Saints' Day, Halloween, the start of the new navigation season, the cross quarter, and a bunch of other things, all indicated by the rising of these 6 stars known as the Seven Sisters. I find that it's very intriguing, all of the other lights in the sky, all of the other different celestial objects. You only tend to hear really about the sun and the moon, the 2 biggest celestial objects in the sky. When you start to look into the deeper lore of all of the other stars, it gets very interesting. Like, for instance, in the Bible in Genesis, when God said, "Let there be light," was on, I believe, day 1, possibly day 2, where he didn't create the sun or the moon until day 4. So where was this light coming from? That possibly be the North Star, or maybe another of the planets, maybe Saturn, or something a bit further out. These are the most intriguing pieces of knowledge that appear to still be somewhat concealed from the past. and I have a feeling that it's going to be a lot of fun when we do find out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.